guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be making a video that I have been putting off talking about on this channel and just making this video for so long because I am aware that this is a very unpopular opinion, but today I was like, you know what, I'm just going to talk about it. It's my opinion. This is my channel. It's how I feel. I'm going to talk about it because you know what? I can. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I do not like Amy and Ty. With that being said, before we get into all that, if you guys could please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Tell me if you go 20,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. But now, let's jump right into today's video. So before I start, I think it is very important for me to make clear, I am in no way hating on Amber or Graham. In fact, I think that they had some of the best acting on the show. I am just not a fan of their relationship. And this is a question I get asked a lot. People question if I'm a real Heartland fan because I do not like their relationship. And this is why. If Heartland is so focused on Amy and Ty that it's like, to a lot of people, the other characters don't matter. They don't matter. So, with me, I look at a TV show from a more of a analytical background. I analyze things to the extreme. I'm like, well, how is that going to affect the future of the show? How is that going to affect other characters? What's the future of the show going to look like if this happens, if it doesn't happen? And then, yeah. So, when it comes to Amy and Ty, I do like their characters a lot, and I do acknowledge that they are the main characters of Heartland, and I am in no way, shape, or form trying to deny that. They are the main characters, but my problem comes with their relationship, and that is because it is so focused on that it is the main point of Heartland. It is the reason that a lot of fans watch Heartland, and that might seem like a good thing, but it's actually not. When all these rumors started going around about Graham not returning for Heartland Season 14, possibly. By the way, I'm not confirming that. I do not know if that's true or not. This is just what people are talking about. With Graham possibly not returning, I was like, oh no, I see what's happening, because you guys have told me that if Graham is not in Heartland Season 14, then you guys will stop watching. There's a reason for that. The Heartland writers have made everyone fall in love with Amy and Ty's relationship so much that it's like, well, if there's no Amy and Ty, then there's no show. And I'm just like, guys, that is not the case. There is so many other characters, so much other story to be told, and probably even a more interesting story to be told, that, yeah, Amy and Ty are the main characters, but we do not need them for Heartland to continue. Characters come and go all the time in any TV show, and every TV show. And I know it might seem like a good thing for a TV show to have like a main couple, and I'm not saying that that's not the case, but it's bad when writers put so much development into that one relationship to the point that fans are like, well, if they're not there, then I'm not watching. And I'm like, okay, but are we just going to forget about, Georgie and Jack and Tim and Lou? Okay. And also, I just, like, it's not one of those things where I want to fast forward whenever Amy and Ty are on screen. I get bored because it seems like all these stories with Amy and Ty are just repeating themselves at this point, and I am a lot more interested in the other characters at this point, like Georgie and Quinn and Lou and Peter and stuff like that, because I'm like, well, they've been so focused on Amy and Ty's relationship that they haven't really given us much information about these characters, I'm not saying that they haven't given us any, so don't take it that way. They just haven't given us as much as Amy and Ty. And going back to the point about the rumors about Graham and stuff, when I first saw those rumors and I was getting tagged and messaged and stuff about these rumors and asked if Graham was returning or if he wasn't. By the way, I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with Heartland, so I can't confirm nor deny these rumors because I don't know. But I have seen so many shows. I've been reporting on TV shows for now 3 years on this channel, and I have seen so many good TV shows get canceled just because the loss of a character, and that is normally because the writers of the TV show put so much development into that one relationship that it's like, well, without that relationship, the show will die. And that's just the way shows are. But fans need to realize, and this is why I keep making videos talking about, what could happen if Graham isn't in Heartland Season 14, is because there is so much story to be told with other characters, and I don't think people realize how bad it is for the show if all they focus on is Amy and Ty, because you're completely forgetting all the other characters, and you're not letting the writers then tell us the story of the other characters, because they see that, oh, Amy and Ty are the main characters, that's all people care about, okay, let's focus on their relationship even if it is a repeated storyline. I'm like, do you want repeated storylines all the time, or do you want new storylines with more developed characters, with the new developed characters that help progress the story, possibly into a Heartland Season 17 like Grey's Anatomy? I'm like, that's why Grey's Anatomy is so popular, because they don't focus on specific characters that much. Yes, there's main characters, but they equally develop every character to the point that fans can relate to each character. And that is the key to success with any TV show, is making fans relate to every character. Not just one character, not just one couple in the show, but with every character equally, because that then allows for better stories to be told, more stories to be told, and the show to progress far beyond what it would possibly be if they just focused on the main characters that people love. But instead, they are focusing on, or should be focusing on, developing all the characters so that every fan can relate to possibly more than one character, and then they could tell stories of all those characters and then develop the show even more. So that is really why I do not like Amy and Ty as much as, other Heartland fans, because I know what happens to shows that focus on a couple like this, and the show dies and gets canceled, or, is over before it should have been, because fans drop off, because then they decide, you know what, we're just gonna all of a sudden not focus on these characters anymore, or the actor or actress decides they don't want to be a part of the show anymore, and then fans are furious, kind of like what's going on with the rumors about Graham possibly not returning, and then it drastically impacts the show in a negative way, because the writers did not do a good enough job when it comes to making fans love every character equally, and every character to be relatable to multiple people, and then that ends the show. To be completely and utterly honest, that it kills a show. If you have a main character or a main couple, and then all of a sudden it isn't about that couple anymore, then you might as well just end the show there, because fans are not going to be okay with the couple not being in the show, because that couple is the show to them, because they haven't been introduced to the other characters, and they haven't felt connected to, for lack of a better explanation, to these characters the way they do the main couple. So again, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that I do not like Amy or that I don't like Ty. I think their relationship is too focused on, and I think that is going to be the downfall of Heartland eventually, because especially the older generation, for some reason, they don't realize, I don't think, that TV shows change. There's different characters that come and there's characters that go, but to them in particular, the older generation, for them, Amy and Ty are Heartland, and I understand that to a point, but there needs to be a little bit of an understanding there that other characters will need to take their place eventually, and that is where the writing comes in of connecting fans to other characters besides just the main characters, especially the characters that the writers want to take the place of the main characters eventually. So that is why I'm such a big fan of Georgie and Quinn, because I think that the writers are doing a fantastic job in introducing the audience to Georgie and Quinn early enough, hopefully, to where and for fans to fall in love with their relationship and care about their relationship just as much as they did Amy and Ty. And I'm a huge fan of how they are portraying that storyline, and I think that they're doing a fantastic job. So this is in no way saying that the writing of Heartland is bad at all. It's fantastic. I wanted to talk to you guys about why I do not like Amy and Ty's relationship in the show, because it's a question that I get asked a lot. So I hope that this kind of clears up anything or answers your question as to why I do not, like Amy and Ty's relationship as much as other Heartland fans. And please don't get mad at me. This is just my opinion. If you like Amy and Ty and you think they're the reason you watch Heartland, great, that's good for you, and I'm happy that you love their relationship and you love the show. It's just my opinion, and I'm aware that I look at TV shows very differently than most people, so I wanted to make this video. I hope this clears up anything or answers your guys' questions about why I do not like their relationship, or why their relationship could be damaging Heartland in the long run. And with that being said, that's all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And if you want to stay up to date on everything Heartland Season 14 related, make sure you turn on my notifications by hitting the subscribe button down below and turning the bell icon on next to the subscribe button and setting my notifications to all. That way you will never miss out on another Heartland video in the future. With that being said, I'm going to go. Goodbye.